I want to ask you about Fergie because there are also revelations that Sarah Ferguson introduced her goddaughter to Jeffrey Epstein a year after his release from jail and told him, over to you. These are emails that show that Fergie helped set up this meeting. Andrew, there are also questions around whether Fergie should also be called to testify in the US.
Well, I think, it's extraordinary, isn't it? These new emails, and this comes again on the tsunami of releases about these 3 million documents. And I can tell you there's going to be more and more coming out, and those were redacted, and there are more documents which are being hidden or not released. We need to know why. But they expose Sarah Ferguson's jaw-dropping betrayal to introduce your own goddaughter to a person at that stage who was a convicted paedophile, Jeffrey Epstein, just a year after his release is beggaring belief. The text that she sent him is over to you to do what? Extraordinary. So it is 22-year-old she was then, Poppy Cotterill, and she was handed basically straight into Epstein's orbit by the Duchess of York herself. What he is, Poppy Cotterill is the daughter of Fergie's former lady-in-waiting, is what I can tell you. And what happens, apparently, this is what the emails suggest, is Epstein considered employing her and making a $100,000 donation in her name to a health charity. What happened is it's very simple. She turned that down, Poppy did, and probably very, very wisely. But the harrowing email saying over to you, lots of love from Fergie. The meeting, the innocent side of it, she would say it was basically an art job, and undoubtedly Epstein was very well connected with that sort of world. But the reality is, it would have been horrendous. She was wise to point it down. What the emails also revealed, Gabriella, is that Ferguson herself, she visited Epstein days after the 2009 release with Beatrice and Eugenie. And we get all of these affectionate emails post-conviction. It's absolutely horrendous. In terms of testifying, well, she doesn't need to, but just as Hillary Clinton turned around and urging anybody who might have information, now's the time to do it.
And what has Fergie been up to? Well, she's apparently checked herself into the world's most expensive wellness clinic. According to the Daily Mail, Fergie secretly took refuge in a renowned £13,000 a day clinic in Switzerland. Andrew, I'm not too sure she'll get much sympathy from the public over this.
Well, I did often, and the producers very kindly said, look, Andrew, you have to go along yourself just so you can report on this properly. So a 13,000, I'll be reporting next week directly from there. And then what it is, it's an extraordinary place, £13,000 a day in the Swiss Alps. The Daily Mail reported on this. They said that she stayed in this wellness retreat until the end of January. It's believed that Sarah herself checked herself in alone. It's a lakeside clinic. It offers several different month-long recovery programs, basically, obviously, for the ultra-wealthy clients. The individuals have access to 15 medical experts, as well as a chauffeur and private chef. I think for that price, I'd want the whole restaurant. But basically, it's the low profile over the last 6 months. It sparked the speculation about her whereabouts. The time she was spotted, September the 16th, we saw her in 2025. She attended the funeral of Catherine, Duchess of Kent, at Westminster Cathedral with Andrew. And you remember those uncomfortable images that William and Andrew, when they got him in close proximity. She was also pictured arriving at Clarence House in December the 12th, 2025, for the christening of her dear daughter Beatrice, baby Athena. And that was the last time she was seen in public. So yes, you're absolutely right. The Daily Mail talked about her being at this clinic. £13,000 is a lot of money, and Fergie has notoriously had money problems. So the question is, how on earth did she pay for it? And one suggestion was that she might have done sort of promotional services for the clinic in the past, and she's certainly spoken about that in the press and so on and so forth. So the possibility is, yes, she went to this Paracelsus, it's called. It's been described as a sanctuary where individuals can receive the highest standard of care free of judgment. Well, that's an accolade for them, isn't it?
Andrew Eborn, UK barrister, broadcaster and president of Octopus TV. So wonderful to speak with you. Thank you so much.
It's always a pleasure to join you. Look forward to next time.